Hi, a very big welcome to everyone. You're watching the Treble episode of the You'll Never Walk Alone show with me, Prasad. Today, as usual, we have our classic pundits, Mr. Param and Mr. Guna. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, guys. How are you guys doing?
All good. And not forgetting our legendary pundit, Mr. Kalai, who's also with us for the third episode of the You'll Never Walk Alone show. Welcome again, everyone.
Hi. Welcome. Thank you.
Okay, we will just deep dive straight away to the points, the questions, and the topics for today. So the first one will be the game against Manchester United. Okay, we played them in the FA Cup a few days ago. A pretty disappointing game. So these are the match stats. If you can see, it's similar to each other. Okay, the stats. We had more possession of the ball. Okay, and the pass accuracy was better. But yet again, a very disappointing performance as a whole. Sometimes, like what I say here, it's okay that we lose, but we're supposed to put in a performance, but we lost and we did not put a performance in this game. So a quick one on the team's performance of this game.
I think Liverpool actually they played very well. I think they played very well. If you look at the first half, I think they played quite well. There was some individual erratic performance by certain players. That's about it. Overall, I think the ball we were controlling the match in the early stage of the second goal. Both were errors by the defenders. The third goal was fine. We made a fault. A very good free kick by Fernando. I think he did a very good free kick to score the winner and all. Fernandez, yes. So basically, overall, I think the performance was very good. Unfortunately, due to certain inexperienced players on the defense side, we gave away the 2 goals, and that's the reason we lost the match. But anyway, I think performance-wise, I think they were there. Right?
But the same team they were playing, last season ago or 2 seasons ago, the same players they played, same players, the same lineup, they played very well and they won the match. But this time, to me,
no, but you must understand the defense. The defense was not there. We had Van Dijk. We had a steady defense. Today we had to take Robinho. What is it? Robinho, is it?
Robinho.
Robinho to play defense. Then we brought Ryns Williams to be defense as well to give performance. I think after a few games, I think Ryns Williams well as well, except for the 2 goals. I think the other one was the header. I think Robertson missed the header, isn't it? The first goal for Greenwood.
It was.
I think the ball came up from Rashford.
Yes.
Rashford, the ball came up, and I think Robertson missed the ball.
Yes.
If Robertson would have taken the ball, that's finished. The goal would have gone in.
Again, that brings to another question where Liverpool is actually playing very high defense since years actually. So that's another.
Liverpool. This is Liverpool. This is how we play. This is why the opponents get caught in the offside. This is where the players get in the offside.
But no, I'm totally devastated after the game. So you would have seen me supporting of Liverpool individuals, Mane, Salah, Firmino, and even Klopp, right? But after that game, it was 5-6 games continuously. I'm just fed up. I don't think we have the right team anymore. I'm not. In fact, I'm even thinking, is Klopp time has come to an end, right? I mean, we have given look at the history of all of our managers, right? They had 5 years, good years. Yes, they have given us some good excitements and all that, but we are going backwards. The last 5 games has been backwards. Enough is enough. I can't stand anymore. After seeing the last game, it's just too much to swallow, and I just cannot see why. There are a lot of permutations that I can put in, including even, have they been selling this game to bookies? It looks like that, right? Because you look at the stats, shots on targets, everything, ball and control, everything is there. Why aren't we converting it, right? So I think if this continues, Klopp has to go. Mane has to go. Salah has to replace them. Liverpool is all about changes. Liverpool is always continuous, giving us a lot of excitement. But this is not going back for a long, long time.
I agree with Guna, and you know the same team played the same team. What they played the same lineup with MU. The same team that played last few the last few matches. They won the match. The same lineup. They won the match. The same lineup, the same defense. Williams is there, Mane is there, Salah is there. They won the match. But why now? But what happened to this team?
Sometimes teams go
Come on,
through
they
a
can't
spell
perform. They
where
can't.
they have a
You
bad
know.
luck. But anyway,
Yeah.
this week's Tottenham's game is a big game. Mourinho lost the game in the last minute. I think we'll talk about it later.
Later, yes.
About the match, I think this is a game changer. I think this is a game changer.
So before we wrap up
And it's
the
going to be
Man
away game as
United, before we wrap up the Man United Liverpool games review, before we finish up the nightmare actually. So let's speak about this guy, a 19-year-old Ryan Williams performance. Was he given the opportunity way early by Jurgen Klopp, or was it literally a bad performance for him?
I think there's
It's a total
player
screw up.
called.
Let's go with Mr. Kalai first, yeah? Sorry.
I think there's another player called, was it Phillips?
Yep.
There's another defense called
Yes.
Phillips as well.
Yep.
I think maybe he would have put up a very costly mistake. If that would have been stopped before the ball went to Rashford, he would have done something about it. Very bad mistake. I understand because I'm as old as Klopp as well. And we try to find new players to come in and try to put them in and see what happens. Sometimes these managers are, say, a bit cocky. They want to try out the new players and see whether they make it. And these are the games, FA Cups and that League Cup, where they give chances to the young players to play. But I think 3/4 of the team was all top team players.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I would have, but not this match. This match was a pride game we lost. It's very disappointing. I know for me it's as well. It's very, very disappointing. Especially to lose Manchester United.
Right.
But we tried our best. That's all I can say. But I would say I would bring my comments after the game against Tottenham, because it's going to be a away game as well.
Yes.
It's going to be a away game as well. It's going to be tough.
So, Mr. Guna, a quick one on your thoughts on Ryan Williams.
Yeah, Williams was a total screw up, right? If I had a gun that day, I would have shot him. Because if you look at his role, right? The places where he missed the ball, he was the last man, right? And he went in as he went in straight as he committed too early. He was the last man. And where was the position that he actually committed? 3/4 feet. Which damn fool would do that? If you're a last man, you will never commit at that time. You're never going to commit at that time. So what is he trying to do? He's trying to show off, because if he would have committed at that time, and assuming, right, he stops the ball, he would look like a hero, because he made the right move, he made the right stop, because split second he would have lost, we would have considered a goal, definitely. But that's what he did yesterday, right? Being new doesn't mean that you need to show off your stunts. You need to cover back, right? And if you know your back stand well, you're the last man then, right? How can you commit? Not once and twice, right? So it's that, for me, he's just a total screw up. I don't know why Klopp had him there.
Agree to your comments on big games. You don't really showboat. Let's go to a quick one, Mr. Param. It's a very quick one.
Yeah, that's what Guna is saying, And even again, I was saying that, these players, they played well. They played well the other games, So I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened to him. And Klopp should have taken him out. Should put another defender in, because he's making mistake, So you should take him up immediately and
I think that's one mistake Klopp is doing. Klopp is with that mistake. I'll agree with you all. You know what he says? He doesn't take out players when they don't perform for the first half. Even Salah, Mane, whoever it is in the team, just take them out. They don't perform, just take them out.
Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for your thoughts. I think episode 3 is getting heated up because of frustration naturally. Liverpool are not performing. And
because we lost to the team you're not supposed to lose.
Exactly.
It's our rivals. We all heated up.
We are losing points.
End of the day, we all Liverpool
guys,
fans,
we are losing points.
We have the right to comment.
We are losing points at the bottom teams. We should not do that.
Agree. So this is the speaking about the games. This is the next few games that we're gonna have. We're gonna have a very big game away to White Hart Lane, which is this Friday, 4 o'clock in Malaysia time. Then we're gonna have
Stop all the way.
Yeah, and it's all tough all the way, like what Mr. Kalai said. You have West Ham away, home to Brighton, might be also tough. You know, you don't really what do you call? I mean, small teams seems to be a tough problem for us now. Then a very big game.
West Bromwich lost to City today at 5-0. You know,
5-0. Yes.
West Bromwich 1-1 at home.
Correct. So there's another one more thing. Then definitely Merseyside Derby on the 21st of February. So February is going to be a very big and important month for Liverpool. Okay, let's move on to the transfer, because we are in a month there where we will actually most of the clubs will actually buy and sell players, but we have a crisis at Liverpool again, where the owners, the board, is not backing Klopp, and this is a news a cutout saying that Klopp points to FSG, means the Fenway Sports Group, over Liverpool's disappointment January transfer stand. So this is something that is quite alarming, whereby even your own board members are not actually with you to get in players. But said that new players does not really mean solution for Liverpool. So what do you think about this, Mr. Kalai?
Why players? See, we have the players. I think we have the players. It's a matter of just time. I just don't know. They play well. You know, starting of the match against Manchester United, I think we played very well. You agree with me? Until we scored the first goal. Everything went well. Everything went well. The moment Robertson makes a mistake and Greenwood scores the goal, gone. And it was the second goal mistake again. Okay.
Let's speak about the backing of FGS.
Okay.
What do you think about
the FSG thing? I think they have to buy some players, some defenders from the lower ranking teams. Like for instance, from maybe I would say it's Southampton. Go down to them in this January transfer.
Right. Thanks again, Mr. Kalai.
Just put them there and all. All big.
Sorry. Same thing. Yeah. This same thing. You know what happened in a few seasons back during a time when you know, the same problem with the management, Liverpool management. You know, they're not buying players. They don't buy players during they want to coach. You know, the manager. Same problem. Same issue. They don't buy players. You know, they're just keeping all the old players, and you know, and we just lose points.
So okay,
so buying new players is like it's a new you know, a new team.
Okay, so that's one more thing. Speaking on transfer, we have another good news from the Liverpool side. This guy by the name of Mbappe, okay, is very keen to move to Liverpool. You can see down there, and he's very ready to move to Liverpool. So very likely towards the summer this year. So your quick thoughts on that, on Mbappe joining Liverpool?
Yeah, I think Mbappe, I think is good buy because Mane will play on the right, on the left. Mbappe will be right, and center will be Firmino. You know, so that's why they have a very good team. So Mbappe can switch with Mane. You know, but now Salah he cannot move to the left. He cannot play on left. But Mbappe can go around center, left, right. Mane can play anywhere. Firmino can play anywhere. So it's a very good combination. I think it's a good buy.
Summer, even if he comes, he's not going to come now. He's only going to come in summer.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yes. But like what today I saw in the Facebook that they're going to bring in. They try to bring Mbappe and Haaland from Dortmund and all these things. And I actually, there's one guy who told, we don't buy stars, we make stars. That's a good word he used. Yeah. Their selling power now has become many folds higher than when they came to Liverpool today.
Yes.
Their prices went so high. Real Madrid wants our friend, you know, Mane and all, Salah and all these things. But anyway, Mbappe is a good buy because he has got the skill and he dribbles the ball the way Liverpool wants him to play. How Klopp wants him to play. Slow player, takes the ball, brings the ball, marks like Mane, and he goes slower than Mane, but he dribbles very well. So he needs a person like Klopp to actually bring him to that another level.
Yep.
And I think he will do it.
That's really exciting for Liverpool fan, despite the setback that we have now. Okay, let's move on to the most important game. We are going towards the last topic of the show. We're going to go speak about the Spurs Liverpool game. I would say I'm not going to call Spurs anymore. I'm going to call the best team, because that's what Jose Mourinho said earlier. The best team lost at Anfield. So the best team is going to play against Liverpool this Friday, 4 o'clock morning. So this is the stand at the moment, the table stand, where Liverpool and Spurs are in the 5th and 6th position, 1 point adrift each other. And these are some of the stats that you can see on the right. Okay, let me just shift you guys on the left. Spurs have lost their last 5 league matches against Liverpool. This is something which is encouraging. All right, and they have never lost 6 with the Reds. So probably this Friday they will do. Liverpool are looking to win their 3rd consecutive away league matches against Spurs. Okay, this is not overall; it's only against Spurs for the first time. Okay, this is the first time Spurs and Liverpool ever met on a Thursday on a top flight game. Following their 2-0 win against Manchester City last season, Spurs are looking to win consecutive home games against reigning Premier League champions for the first time. Only Manchester City have scored the opening goal in more different Premier League games than Spurs this season. So these are the kind of like a preview to the game against Spurs on Friday. But the question is, what do we really need to do? What Liverpool really need to do to win this game?
It's still defense. This game is going to be totally a defense match, and Spurs is going to come at us like hell because they know our defense is very poor. And the long passes are the biggest problem for Liverpool from day one of the season. The high balls, you see all the teams on this lower ranking team, they just push the ball on top. Let our defenders make mistakes because our defenders are all very young and they are not playing.
Don't you think high defense is probably one of the reasons? We have been always for the past 3 years, 3 seasons.
Klopp should decide which game he's supposed to play high on defense and what is going to play on the lower ranking or lower side of the defense. Come back more and one of the high defense. He has to learn away. But this game he has to bring everybody back to the defense again, because Son and Kane. Game against Liverpool, our home game, we played against Tottenham Hotspur the other day. They lost in the last minute of the match. Remember, it was a controversy, and Mourinho was very, very angry, and the press statements was bad and all this thing. But I hope they just got to back the defense. I think our forwards are coming back again. No problem. Yep. I think the defense will be.
No, you forgot to say that there's a guy called Bale as well. Who'll be attacking us?
Oh, no, he's a fast player. Yeah. I'm not worried about the fast players. I'm worried about the higher balls.
Yep. All right. Speaking on that, any suggestion apart from Ryan Williams? Who do you partner Fabinho with? Sorry. Again, I'm going to repeat again. Anyone? Okay. Apart from Ryan Williams, who do you partner Fabinho against on the Friday game?
Who do we have someone in the reserves? The best player, Klopp thinks, put him.
Phillips.
You think Phillips?
Phillips.
Yes.
Phillips guy, I think they should put Phillips guy in. I'm telling you, he's playing well. I think he played well the other day. I think he played one of the matches. I can't remember which match was it. And he had a height.
Yes.
And he was there, and he was strong.
He actually reminds me of Jamie Carragher. He reminds me of Jamie Carragher. The way he plays.
Phillips played very well. They should put him. Even the game, last week's game, if they put him, and he would have just headed the ball all away. And that particular guy, I can't remember what game was it. He was just hitting the ball away and away and away. The ball will just keep going away. And this time, Kane is going to be there. And this guy, he should put Phillips in. He should put Phillips in. Yep. You look at this guy. I think one of the matches and I saw it. And he has not played after that. I don't know why. I don't know why he's not playing.
For me, first, what we need to worry about is just counter-attacks. So whoever the defensive midfielders or defenders are, they have to be quick. They have got to be fast. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we're still going to see the same statistics in terms of the number of
Possessions.
attacks that we have, clean shots and so forth, right? We need to convert them, yes. But if we want to look out for what Spurs are so good at, are their counter attacks. And if we have defenders like Willaims who is sloppy, he's slow. He's not fast, right? He's not quick as he starts running. So we're never going to keep up with the speed of Song and the others, right? So I would think that if Spurs is a danger, it's on the counter attacks.
All right, quick one, guys.
Every team who plays against Liverpool are playing counter attacks. Every team, a team to be beaten. We are the team to be beaten by anybody in the league. They all want to beat us. They all are. Even the lower ranking teams, I like lose everybody but beat Liverpool. To know that they have beaten the defending champions. Yep. All right, they're going to go and counter attack is the main. See, tell me who has attack actually is. Who has actually played an attacking game? City defense. City was playing defense against us. And counter, they got. See, this is I'm telling you. Man to man, we can't match City. We can't match United. We put name to name. We are nobody, But we play as a team. And people are worried about us for some reason. They all worried. Salah might come in suddenly and Mane might come suddenly with the counter attacks and all these things. And this I'm very proud of Liverpool. This is why I'm really proud. Every single the 19 teams, the 20 teams in the league, the 19 teams in the league are worried about Liverpool. And everybody plays defense. Yeah. I'm very proud about it. I'm very happy about it here. And everybody's worried. They're always scared. When they win, they jump as though they win the cup. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anyway,
okay. We're towards the end of the show. Okay, quick one on the prediction. We'll start with Mr. Kalai. Quick one on the prediction.
I'm going to go for a humble 1-1 because that day went for Liverpool 2-1 and they lost. I'll go for a humble 1-1, which is a very good result to play against Spurs there, and with scoring goals and winning matches for the last few games. We have to be very, very careful. I'm going to go for a draw.
If it's going to be a draw, I'm just worried how Mr. Guna is going to erupt in the next show. So let's move on to Mr. Guna, Mr. Param first.
Spurs is a very good team. It's not a small team. It's a big team. And Mourinho, he knows how to counter attack. I'm telling you guys, he knows exactly what to do. Yep. And these are managers playing against managers. He's no more the players. He's technical team playing in the dressing room and he's brought to the field.
Yep.
It's just basic tactics. They will tell them exactly what to do in the field. So these players are going to do. And Klopp would have told our players as well. This guy is going to do this. And Mourinho is very good at attacking. Since the time he was in Real Madrid against Barcelona. Yep. This guy is fantastic. Counter attacks is fantastic. He knows how to play. Anyway, let's go for the best. But I'm going for humble 1-1.
Okay. Quick on Mr. Param, your prediction?
Okay. Well, Liverpool now inconsistent with the games. So I'm going to go for 2-2.
2-2. High scoring draw. Mr. Guna?
For me, well, I just can't accept any more losses anymore. And looking at Klopp's I think he's under a huge pressure and fire. Hopefully, he's also motivated in that manner together with the players. So if they use some sense, they should be winning at least 2-0. That's my prediction because they're all fired up.
That's a good way to make the comeback. The usual thing that Liverpool do is.
Just need a win. We just need one win, and that's about it.
That's about it.
We get the confidence back. We get the confidence back, and of course we are the back. We are a few points behind, but this will make another history. We're coming back from behind and being a champion again. That's it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Definitely.
If Salah would have scored the goal that day, the goal which he missed, he would have made it 3-2. If he would have scored the goal 1-1 with the goalkeeper, he would have won the match.
Yep.
But he missed it. You know what I mean? Anyway.
So we're towards the end of the show. Okay, thanks for your thoughts for the treble episode. Reminds us on the 2000-2001 season where we won the treble. So that's on the e-banner of the show actually. So thanks again for joining this treble episode of the YNWA Clone Show. I'll meet you guys in episode 4. Hopefully we can smile more, by with the game against Spurs then. So see you guys at the next show. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Now walk alone.
Never walk alone.
Now walk alone. Take care. Bye bye.